Yo, what up? In today's video, I debated this guy on whether tracking glitches are bannable. If you don't know which one I'm talking about, it's the Quest 3 one where you flick your controller behind your back. Because Pepsi D made a video saying it's bannable. He misquoted the TOS. And a lot of people believe what Pepsi D says, which I don't think that's a great idea, but whatever. I was looking for some people who did. Found the guy instantly. He also misquoted the TOS. I cooked him. Roll the clip. Tracking glitch is bannable.
Yeah, that's bannable.
How so?
Because it's exploiting. It's a third-party source that gives you an advantage.
It's exploiting. It's bannable because it's exploiting.
Yeah.
And you're referencing the Section 8B of the TOS, correct?
Yeah.
What you say it's exploiting, but the rule, right, says exploiting that impacts the enjoyment of players or other users of their services determined by another axiom. So it doesn't just mean exploiting equals bannable. It's exploiting that another axiom.
All because it doesn't say that directly doesn't mean it's not true.
The law,
No,
right?
it's just because Jay.
No, if the law, right, said that jaywalking is not, did not comment on jaywalking. Jaywalking was not in the law. That wouldn't be illegal, all right? For something to be bannable, it has to be in the rules.
No, it doesn't.
So something can be illegal and not in the law?
Okay, so let me get this straight, right? So if you use a Python code, what would be an exploit that lets you fly is not bannable because it says, oh, exploits directly aren't bannable.
Well, that's unauthorized access.
Wait, so if I use ADBs to fly around, if I use ADBs to fly around, that's not cheating.
ADBs
Exactly,
to fly
because it
around
doesn't say-
are cheating.
Exactly, but you just said they weren't. Lock in.
What's your logic, Blue?
What?
Okay, what you said was, it says in the code of, it says in the terms of service, right? It doesn't say exploiting directly is cheating, yes?
Yeah, it doesn't say directly exploiting is cheating, but exploiting isn't the only rule, bro.
I know, but that's what I'm talking about right now, because that's what you brought up.
Tracking glitch is bannable?
Yeah, that's bannable.
How so?
Because it's exploiting.
Because you brought up exploiting, that it's exploiting. So then I just corrected you on the rule, the exploiting rule. I didn't
So I can
bring it up.
wait,
You
hello?
did. You brought it up.
Have you ever read the Code of Conduct?
So
The
exactly.
code of, yeah, I've read
Exploiting,
it.
exploiting is a third-party source, which is not.
I haven't read the privacy policy, but I've read
Privacy
it.
policy has nothing to do with it. It's just like,
Yeah, I've skimmed over it. Yeah, I've
What
skimmed
did he
over
bring
it.
up? and
exactly,
why
you
did
skimmed
Skimmed
over
over
it.
Okay, great. What are y'all
But if you can provide,
So he said it's,
There's only 25 seconds. 25 or 26
Going
sections
into a
to
full
it.
circle now. So.
Anyway, so you're saying it's cheating.
Therefore, you can get banned for exploiting, but some exploit.
No, but the
okay,
cheating. No,
so
but the
you said
exploiting
that
rule
three-
says it's determined by another axiom, not that
Either
exploiting
way,
is.
okay, so let me.
Okay,
So you're saying the
okay.
Quest 3 tracking glitch, that would still be cheating because Quest 2 players can't do that. We should be outsourcing.
What are you talking about?
I know. If you just
Okay.
when you, because my head is broken. You said when you were right here, right? You said, is tracking glitch bannable? Like the Quest 3 one, where you put your hands behind your fucking back. You said that, and now you're saying
That is
exploiting in
bannable. That
general
is bannable.
isn't bannable.
I said tracking glitches, and
And now
I gave the specific example,
You're not
right?
fucking cheating.
And whenever you
Yes,
do
it
this,
is.
like
Yes,
this,
it is.
that one.
Tracking glitch is an
Yeah,
exploit.
yeah.
Doesn't automatically fucking
And
make
then
it
I,
cheating.
okay.
What the actual
So
fuck?
I already explained to you how it doesn't violate the quote-unquote exploiting rule.
That's a cheat.
Hold on, what? I can't hear you. I'm over here.
So yeah, so hold on, let's just mute a lot of people.
I have many people friends, and they aren't.
Keep Asta unmuted though.
He literally has long arms. I'm reporting this guy.
Yeah, that's not. You're literally cheating because your arms.
Yo, who are you reporting?
Your arms.
I'm not reporting anyone.
But I do want a mod checker, but I can't.
Okay, can you? All right. So you said since exploiting isn't in the code of the terms of service and code of conduct directly,
Because my
It's not
headset
cheating.
is...
That's not what I said at
I'm
all.
playing like a Quest headset.
that you just said that though.
Yeah, right, you just completely strawman my argument.
I'm playing a peak
No,
of
you
four.
brung up that it was exploiting, so it's bannable,
Yeah, I
right?
brought up exploiting because that's
but-
what tracking glitch is.
No. But I explained to you that just
I
because
heard you.
something you think is exploiting doesn't automatically mean it's bannable. It's a conditional rule, not an automatic rule. The rule doesn't state,
I don't know.
right,
I'm
that
using one to make
exploiting
my
is
mind
bannable. It states that exploiting determined by another axiom is bannable. There's a big difference. It has to be
That's just
determined by
the
another
first
axiom.
fucking line. Rep.
It's a
That's
one-line
the
thing.
first line of
It's
the
a
code of
one-line.
conduct.
It's
Or
a
the
one-line
service.
thing. It's a one line. It's a
Yo.
one-line thing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a new one, bro.
Yeah, the
Did they
exploiting rule is a
say
one-line.
anything? Exactly. Is
It's
that
not,
determined
bro.
by
It's
another
retard.
axiom? Did they determine that that's not cheating?
Did they they don't have to determine that it's not.
Now
Okay,
you're muted.
so until right, so until they determine, like, if they were to determine it was cheating, then it would then be cheating. But since they didn't give a determination, it's not bannable, right? Until they give said determination.
Okay, and did that?
No.
You're saying that it's not bannable because fucking Gorilla Tag didn't say something about it.
I said it's not bannable because it doesn't violate a rule. Until you can provide the rule, then I don't.
Yes,
believe
it
that's bannable.
does. It violates. Okay, is it cheating? Yes, because it gives you an advantage. Yes.
It depends on what you mean.
No. It's a yes
No,
or no
no,
question.
on the
It's not a-
rules.
It
No,
determines.
no.
It's yes or no. It's yes or
Is
no.
it the rules?
Does it give you an
Are you
advantage?
are you talking about the rules? The rules definition of cheating?
No, I'm talking about I'm talking about the tracking glitch in general. Does it give you an advantage? Yes or no?
Yeah. Yeah. Please don't do
So
that.
it would
then.
be cheating.
I gotta know what you mean by cheating, bro. Are you talking about the rules or like your own definition?
Huh? The definition of cheating is doing something to get an advantage over others. Yes.
Uh-huh. Well, not
Okay,
necessarily,
and that's
but
what
yeah.
that is. You're doing something to get an advantage over others.
Uh-huh. And
So that means it's cheating, which is against the code of conduct.
bro,
the term
the
of
gorilla
service.
tag has its own definition for cheating. Cheating just the label or the category. It has things listed under it, right? It's not
Yeah,
saying
like what?
it's not using. Yeah. So for example, unauthorized access to the game, trading, selling, or playing on multiple alt accounts, or
What
using
the fuck does that have to
VPNs.
do with the tracking glitch? You don't need to bring this up,
Well,
bro.
you asked me. Well, you asked me like you asked me for examples. You said like what?
I
I
said a
gave you examples.
definition of cheating, not examples.
No.
Fucking-
You said no. I said they say right. They make it a category and they list things under the category. And you said like what? So I give you the things they list under the category.
Yo, but again, it would be common sense though that cheating gives you an advantage. Yes.
So now it's the rules.
If
now
you're
it's
using a
common
pull
sense.
mod, that's common sense. That is cheating. Yes.
Well, if you're using a full mod, that's bannable because that's unauthorized. Common sense doesn't mean
Huh?
it's true.
So is tracking glitch.
No. You keep saying that common sense, right? You were saying it's rules, now you're saying it's common sense. That's appealed to majority fallacy because most people think something doesn't mean it's true. Okay?
Hmm?
And the freaking
Wait a minute.
1500s, right? It was
Boston, why are you cheating?
in the 1500s, right? It was common knowledge, right, that farts cause disease and to not wash your hands. That doesn't mean that's true, and you should not wash your hands, and that
That's
farts
common
will
knowledge in
kill
the
you.
50s.
Yeah, so common sense doesn't mean true.
What does that have to do with Gorilla Tag in the first place?
Well, you're
Okay.
saying, well, you're making the claim it's common knowledge, so it's true. But
Okay,
just because
but it-
something's common knowledge doesn't mean it's true. People
Okay,
can be
so
wrong.
let me get this straight, right? If I were to put on world scale and then put on fucking maximum preds and run around, would that be cheating?
Yes.
Okay, that's what tracking glitch is. Yes. It gives you long
No.
arms and it flicks your hands forward. Yes. Yes.
That's
Do
you
it right
all-
now.
That's you altering your
Do tracking
settings to
glitch.
gain a competitive
Do-
advantage, which is in violation of other
Huh?
axiom support.
Okay, the definition of exploiting, though, like I said earlier, is using a third-party source. Your controllers, or fucking
No.
putting your hands behind your controllers, is a third-party, or putting your hands behind your back is a third-party source.
That's a third-party source.
It's external.
So Meta, the headset you're playing on is third-party.
No, it's an external.
No,
You're doing something outside of the game, which is third-party. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're putting your hands behind your back in real
Well, I
life
wouldn't say it's
and doing
third-party.
a tracking glitch.
Just because something's outside of it doesn't mean it's automatically that it's third-party. But for
Yes,
example,
it does!
no, it can be classified as second or first-party. Now, on default,
Yo.
it'd probably be third. But again, since Gorilla Tag is officially partnered with Meta and all that, it's classified first or second. So just because something isn't a part of it doesn't mean it's third-party. Third-party would be something completely irrelevant or like not affiliated with it. Okay, and also
What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
Anyways, so you saying it's third-party doesn't make it bannable. You, right? Your controllers, or let's say me, right? My controllers, my height is third-party to Gorilla Tag. That doesn't mean me being taller than Philly Bob Jefferson, that's 2 years old, that has his headset. from
Okay,
his-
you're running into your own definition that you said a while ago.
No,
Okay. It's
I am.
authenticated by Gorilla Tag. Your height is obviously used for the game. That's different.
Obviously used for the game. Obviously is subjective, not objective. What? So you say that makes no sense. Just because you think that it's used for the game, it's still outside the game, correct? Are your
Exactly.
control?
His claim
No,
is retarded.
no. Are your controllers outside the game? Are your controllers outside the game?
Exactly.
Are your controllers outside the game?
Yes. But
Is
again,
your
those are authenticated
Hold,
by Gorilla Tag, like you said a while ago.
hold on. Is your height outside of the game?
He's talking about how tracking glitch. He's talking about how tracking glitch isn't.
Don't worry
bannable.
about these people. Is your height outside the game?
Yes, but again, it's authenticated by Gorilla Tag, like you said earlier.
Okay, so then why are you? Okay, so your controllers are authenticated by Gorilla Tag, so they're not third party. So it doesn't even match your. So you doing this, right? Doesn't even
No,
match
that's
your
not what
own
I said. You're
definition.
twisting my words now. I said putting your hands behind your back.
No, hold on,
It's third party.
hold on. So your controllers aren't third party, but you moving them behind your back is automatically third party. But your controllers aren't
Yes,
third
that's what-
party.
Yo, so let me get this straight, right? If you're saying that like using sticks isn't third party because your controllers aren't. See, now it doesn't make sense.
What? No, sticks are bannable.
Exactly.
Well, I have proof to back that up.
Yo, so okay. So let me get this straight, right? So he watched one Pepsi D video.
Sure, bro. Even though I completely disagree with Pepsi D on this.
Yo, exactly.
Pepsi D is
Okay,
trying
so
to
that's
use the
it. So
same rule
just-
you're using.
Exactly. So what you're saying is sticks aren't banned. So you're saying sticks are bannable, but tracking glitch isn't. Not to know both are third party. Yes.
Both are third party, so now tracking glitches are third party. Wait, I'm
I
confused.
just said that.
So Gorilla Tag said that your controllers are only authenticated if they're like around here. But whenever they go behind your back, they're not. They're actually third party. They're not affiliated with Gorilla Tag. Screw you, controller. You're not allowed to be behind your back. Gorilla Tag said that, right? So like.
No, you're not.
This guy.
Define authentication. Define authentication.
Yo, what is this dodge? Address my point.
I'm telling you what he said.
Also, you're
What
the
is
one
this
that's
actually
using the
about?
word authentication, bro.
He just okay. Okay, it's okay.
It's because you're saying that it's authenticated by Gorilla Tag, and I'm saying, and then you said,
That's a
but if
great point.
your controllers goes behind your back, it's no longer authenticated by Gorilla
Get rid
Tag.
of that
So
That's not what I'm saying.
no.
That's not what I'm saying.
Okay,
what
so
I'm
it is
saying
authenticated by Gorilla Tag.
Okay. Tracking glitch gives you an advantage. Yes.
We have already been over this. Yes.
Okay, that's like saying PSA isn't bannable because everybody can do it, but it's not authentic. But that's
Everybody
cheating,
being
yes?
able to do
PSA
something
is cheating.
doesn't. PSA. I haven't seen any yet.
Odds are
I haven't seen
bannable.
any evidence for it. That's an entire different discussion. Also, someone being able to, or everyone being able to do it doesn't make it right or like not bannable or bannable. Ability to do something
Huh?
doesn't make it bannable or not bannable. Stop trying to bring PSA into this. That your analogy makes no sense.
No, because what you so PSA, that's like saying PSA isn't bannable because everybody can go outside and go turn off their boundary and go do that.
That's not what you're
Not
putting words in my mouth.
everybody, again.
All I was doing was because you said
I
that.
never said you said that. I said
Wait,
that.
wait, no, hold on. So you said,
Yeah.
okay,
Oh,
hold on,
Why is there fucking three
Hold
of
on.
us?
hold on.
Yeah, tell me my hurts.
Okay.
No,
Anyways,
tell me my
so
hurts.
you're
Tell me my
saying that it's been the controllers are authenticated by Gorilla Tag, but whenever you put them behind their back,
hurts. Okay, yeah.
your back, right? Then they're no longer authenticated by Gorilla Tag. So Gorilla
I'm
Tag.
saying putting your controllers behind your back and wiggling them to do tracking glitch is bannable because not everybody can do that. Quest 2 players can't do that, no?
Well, everyone.
Pico players
Okay.
can't do that, no? That's like saying turning up your controller sense isn't cheating. Shut up. That's like saying Pico players.